All right, welcome in everybody. This is Colin with Promoguy, and I don't know, I guess how familiar everybody is with the channel. I know we've had a lot of new people joining and following from Twitter. So first off, I want to shout everybody out there, everybody who's made it possible to get to 10,000 followers. That's it's not something that we need to like really focus on, but it's just super cool because that means that there are 10,000 people out there that are getting information. Really, we're at 10.1 now. There are 10,000 people out there that are getting good information on how to bet in a long-term profitable way. And this is something that is only possible while we have these promos, while we have these boosts, because well, that's not totally true. You can still use books and find lines that are profitable in the long run. But the important thing to know is that what to do, what to look out for, and what not, what to be wary of. And I think it's just really cool that we have so much information, so much positive, just feedback and positive vibes going on over here. I know Sam, first TD Dave, and we did that March Madness bracket thing. And first off, it was a lot of fun to see everybody tune in and have people interacting in the stream and doing all this stuff. But it was also just great because it just proves that like even when we spend all this time researching, doing this information, we as like individuals are gonna get things wrong. And so we're gonna, we can have all this information and we're gonna have positive runs where we're like, yeah, we knew that Tennessee was gonna look good during this tournament, right? We talked about it on the stream. We knew that even when they have a bad half, Gonzaga's gonna kick the boots off of most teams in this bracket. That being said, there are some things that we were like, hey, we really thought Team A or Team B was going to look bad, and they came out and looked great. We thought Providence was going to suck. Providence is, so far, granted one game in, they can still show up and look bad today, but they actually looked really good. So it just goes to show that with sports, with all this stuff, there is chaos in it, right? That's why we say March is Madness. That's why I titled this, is because March is Madness. But it's really cool because if you're following us and you're following the process here, the idea is that we take the people who are the sharpest in the long run, the casinos, right? The sports books. They make money off of this year after year after year, especially like books like Pinnacle and some that are the sharpest in the long run. And we use their own numbers against them to make sure that we profit in the long run, right? So things like on FanDuel, the risk-free bets, right? You're not actually risking anything there. That's how we make money in the long run. Things like boosted odds, like we'll talk about, you're gonna make money in the long run, even if we miss a couple, like we talked about way back when the Maple Leafs were on this horrible streak and we were losing all these NHL boosts. Guys, we're still making money, right? That's still something that we can still miss bets and in the long run make a lot of money. So if you're new, that's kind of the idea behind Promoguy. Is we're using these numbers against them. We use things like boosts, like promotions, and honestly, most importantly, probably, especially getting started, sign-up bonuses. So I wanted to talk about sign-up bonuses real quick. I helped a friend sign up the other day talking about these risk-free bets. And so I'm going to take a moment just to kind of talk about those two. If you haven't already, sign up with Bet Rivers. This is super profitable. There's no way really to not make money off of this, or really to not to lose money off of this, because what it is it's a 100% deposit match on $250. So Ducky Betts came in here the other day and he's like, listen, man, I popped out and I used that free 250. I put it on something that was plus 200 odds. He hit it. It was something that was according to his formula that was likely to happen. And he ended up turning a 250 deposit bonus, right? Or $250 that he put in into $1,000, which is crazy because you put in that 250, you bet through the 250 that they give you. You just bet that. And if you bet on it something like plus 200, all of a sudden you're taking out $1,000 and you didn't risk any of your own money. My favorite thing to do, just because I like having money in my pocket, is I just put the 250 in. I play through on blackjack. I use the process that I have. I have a YouTube video up, so if you guys want to check that out, there's it's the ideal approach to blackjack. And really, the way that I approached that video too was just kind of giving a ton of information, giving examples. So it's a slower process to it, but it really helps you guys learn, I think. So anyway, Bet Rivers, no brainer. Everybody absolutely should sign up. And the really cool thing is, like, if you're like, hey, I already signed up, but I was in Michigan, and let's say you're in Illinois and they just opened up theirs, you can sign up in Illinois, right? If you're like, hey, I've already signed up and I've lived in Colorado for all this time, but I'm moving to Pennsylvania, it sucks because I can't. You can do Bet Rivers in more than one state. So definitely go over, like, if you're moving, definitely sign up again, because first off, you want to have Bet Rivers in your back pocket. They've got cool promotions. They've got these 20% boosts pretty much every day. So pop in there. It's definitely worthwhile. Use our code Promoguy for sure. And then when you're signing up, this is our two codes for Bet Rivers are important. We've got Promoguy on the sign up, and then on the deposit you do $250 match. That's how you get that $250 deposit match. So I'm just running through all these things because we have a lot of March Madness going on. We'll get into the slate. We'll talk about the bets, but I want to make sure that you guys are signed up for what you need to be signed up to take advantage. So next I want to talk about Caesars and BetMGM. Sam put out a really good write-up on how to take full advantage of these. My recommendation, just especially if you're cautious, is find something that's a small ARB. So what an ARB is where you bet two sides on different books, and you're guaranteed a small profit. So with something like this, most places you'll find it, like most days, you'll only win like $15. Granted, you're laying down like $2,000. You're winning $15, but you're not risking anything, and you get a free bet on the back end, whether it's $1,000 or $1,100. So it's a great way to take advantage of it. Check out the write up on Sam's Twitter. I can share that with you guys later. Stadio Wizzy, we taking advantage? Yes, we are, absolutely. So that's one thing I'm going to jump into right now. So I just wanted to go through the sign up offers, but yeah. So FanDuel, let's take a look here. I'll show you guys what I have here. But what is that Stadia? Is that what I said? Yeah. Stadia, what they're shouting out is there's this promotion, which is that risk-free bet that I was talking about. It's an insurance, and you get your money back if one leg misses. So what you want to do is shoot for as close to minus 200 as possible. I already put mine up. If you guys want to follow me, you can. Obviously, just the fun thing about March Madness is betting for the teams that you want to root for, right? The teams that you believe in. Maybe you want to follow your bracket. Maybe you want to hedge your bracket and say, I'm already lost. Let's go the opposite. But this is what I went for. It's got to be minus 200 odds at, each leg has to be the longest possible odds could be minus 200. So it's got to be minus 200, minus 150, plus 100, plus 150. It cannot be minus 250 or safer. So I did minus 174, minus 156. And then finally, the grand total has to be around plus 400 or higher. So plus 402 counts. Plus 396 does not. So make sure you get over plus 400 for the total. So this is something I believe in. I think UCLA is a good team. I think, honestly, they're better than St. Mary's. We'll see what happens. It's madness, right? Gonzaga, like I said, Memphis showed out the other day. They're very athletic. Honestly, a lot of fun to watch, but they can be mistake prone. So I think Gonzaga will cover that minus 7.5. And then Hunter Dickinson over 18.5, right? I had to find a line that was pretty close to plus 100, minus 110-ish to get up to 400 after the first two. And I think Hunter Dickinson, he's a lot to handle down low. He gets his points. Even if Michigan loses today, I do think he gets close to, if not over, that 19, that 18.5, 19 points. So that is my pick. Again, you guys can pick anything. Just make sure that you don't go below the minus 200. My recommendation, go two legs that are safer, both closer to that minus 200, and then one about fair, or maybe even like plus 110. plus 115, plus 120 to get up to that plus 400 total. But again, the thing here is if you lose just one leg, you hit the other two legs, you get your money back in site credit, which is really cool on FanDuel. So yeah, we're definitely doing that today. Duke by 100. No, I'm saying formally no. I do think we need to celebrate an MSU win yesterday against Davidson, against our, we're going to call him a mini trader. We're not actually. We've got so much love for the Lawyer family, and Foster played his heart out yesterday. Maybe got away with the travel there at the end, but it was a lot of fun. It was crazy. I don't know if you guys watched, but we had on Caesars there was this spread bet where you bet $100 on the spread, and it was -1 on Caesars. So at the end, right at the end, the Davidson player, I think it was Lee, chucks it from like half court basically, just throws it up at the end trying to come back. Really no time left. But it goes in, hits that -1, so we push. Now, granted, we still got a $30 free bet out of it, so we're not too upset. But man, oh man, that was a crazy little ending. I do not think Duke is going to win by 100. I'm just putting that out there. I don't think Duke's winning by 100. I would be so ecstatic if we can end Coach K's career. That would be so much fun because they always do this. They always put Izzo against Coach K in the bracket. Like they said, they were talking about it. They've played like the most out of two coaches, like ever, something like that. It's crazy. Anyway, yes, so this is FanDuel. I do also need to shout out, guys, put this in. Sam did the calculations this morning. Honestly, we're afraid the line's going to move and they're going to take it down or change it. Get in this $50 at plus 300 right now. It's super profitable. So these are our two bets on FanDuel today. They don't have a ton of boosts right now. I was looking at it. They've got one for later today for college basketball. This either Michigan or Memphis to win in round 32. Just off of a quick glance, it doesn't look amazing, but we'll dive into it later today as lines kind of filter out. And Sam, it doesn't. Those games don't start. We don't have to put that in until 5 o'clock. So keep an eye on Twitter. We'll give you more info there, and you guys can get updates there. So that's FanDuel for today. Next, DraftKings is still loading in for me. They really love my little. They love the fact that they can never find my location. Whatever. I'm still in the same house. It's always the same spot. I think I might have to look at our March Madness bracket, pull that up because I think I'm in like the -10, like the bottom 10% of our March Madness bracket. We're in the bottom 10% for our picks as far as points right now. It's absolutely crazy. But I do want to shout this out too, guys. Take a look at the Caesars boost. We have a boost your tournament wagers 32%. 32% is profitable on almost anything. I haven't looked in a ton on Odds Jam yet today to see if there's anything that we really got to hammer. But keep an eye out. If you can find something that's plus EV and then double down on it, then we can do that too. Or just let me know if you have a favorite bet. We can double down there too. Maybe we'll dive in. Let's see. Yeah. So Sam just put out a tweet about Bet Rivers. Bet Rivers really is the best way to get started. I actually have it open in the background because I want to look at their promos for today. And, they logged me out. Dang it. But what they do is they have these little promotions in the side. And oftentimes, I'll be honest, most boosts on most of these sportsbooks are not actually worth it. They're not plus EV enough for us to want to really double down there. But it is enough to at least go check it out, look through. Like, if you look at Caesars, they have so many boosts running on the side. They've got all these little boosts going on. We want to keep an eye out, but most of the time they're not profitable because when you take fair odds into account, it's honestly even with fair odds or still below. So we don't like that. So let's see. We are other important one that we want to shout out, the 8+ goals in on DraftKings today. We want to make sure that we're doing that. make sure you guys are opting in for these parlays. Don't do a parlay on any of these without looking at the promotions on the other sites, because honestly, with the way they're doing March Madness, it would be foolish. You could, if you're going to do any kind of parlay, at least look, because there's 25% boost, there's insurance, there's 32% boost, there's all kinds of things. And they're really trying to pitch it on parlays. So honestly, don't make a bet without looking around, but really don't make a parlay, because there's almost guaranteed some kind of boost for something. So I actually did this. You get a 32% boost for Tennessee, Michigan. What did I do that on? I ended up doing a little mini parlay, I think. Oh, I did a three-pointer parlay, just who I thought was going to hit some threes today. I was a little bit cautious on it, but I thought it would just be fun. Every time somebody hits a three, I get to celebrate watching this game, and I don't really have to sweat like end of the game kind of thing. Like, it could be done in the first half. I got Kennedy Chandler hitting a three, Josiah Jordan James, love that name by the way, hitting a three, and then Caleb Houston to hit 2 threes. Again, I think this would be fun, at least for me. But I don't think, if I was looking at it right, it doesn't have to be a parlay. You guys can just bet that 32% on Michigan straight up to win, or on the over straight up. So just keep an eye out for there. It's definitely worthwhile. It definitely makes almost everything plus EV in the long run, and certainly worth maxing it. So worth looking out for that. Yeah, we love Patty today. We're looking good, but yeah, we're liking that bet. We're really liking that FanDuel bet. Love the shout out, Grant. All right, so then we have Cinderella Super Boost. I actually haven't looked at this yet as far as fair odds. So I have Odds Jam on my phone. So let me take a look real quick, see if there's anything. Yeah, for sure. We are. Sam just texted me and he goes, the UFC odds boost is the bet of the day for sure. So if you want to calculate new bet size, we can just do that real quick. In fact, I'll kind of run through this for you guys. I don't even think I need that. We'll have the Odds Jam one. So what we do for calculating, we go to Odds Jam, right? So we'll just go baseball, whatever. Quick link. So you go to Odds Jam. You find odds. Normally what we do is we go to Pinnacle. So you guys are getting a lot of information out of me today. We go to Odds Jam. We love this. Sign up. Use the login. Definitely the plus EV page is awesome. Highly recommend it. I don't have it on this computer because I just haven't updated it recently. But anyway, we're going to NCAA basketball here. And let's say we're looking at, you know what? Let's recalculate that hockey boost. See if plus 260 is fair. So instead of the NCAA basketball one, we'll bounce around since that was the question I had. So the 8+ goals has been dropped to plus 260. Here, I'll share my screen. It's been dropped to plus 260. Who was that again? Canadian Senators? Is that right? Let me bounce back. Canadian Senators odds boosts. Oh, don't freak out on me. There we go. Was that DraftKings? That was DraftKings. That's why. Again, let's go to odds boost. Load for me, baby. NHL. Yeah, so it's plus 260 now. So 8+ goals in Blues Blue Jackets. So not bad. We'll go back a page. So what we do, we find the line, right? So we normally use Pinnacle because, like I said, they're the sharpest. So we use that. We calculate. We go, again, these calculators are super great. So I'll actually probably just open up another page here. And then you find the line, right? So 8+ is going to be over 7.5. So you go over 7.5, under 7.5, find fair odds for that. And there we go. So over 7.5, under 7.5, according to the Odds Jam fair odds. Okay. So this is a cool little update that they have, is they have their Odds Jam fair odds. Not using Pinnacle. They use their own stuff. But it is, knowing Odds Jam, they're using Pinnacle. So we go over 7.5, under 7.5. So we got 209 minus 251. So we go to our little calculator. and we go to no vig fair odds calculator. So what were my numbers? 209 and minus 251. Is that right? Yeah, minus 251. So that'll spit out fair odds for us, and that's minus 220. So really, the fair odds of it going over 7.5 is plus 221. So then what we go to, because this is fairly easy to calculate, we're going to go to odds converter. So plus, what did I say, 221? American, 221. So that's going to be 31.15% probability. The reason we need that is for our Kelly calculator. So we go 31.15. And then what's our new boost? 260. Is that right? 260. So plus 300 we liked a lot. This, we're still going to put about $46 on it. So it's still profitable. Obviously, if I mess something up, if I hit a wrong button somewhere in there. But yeah, 8+ goals. It includes the 7.5. So to go over at that fair odds of plus 220, is this right? Over, under, yeah. So we are still looking good there. We still like that. The 260 is still profitable. You'd put about 4.67, about 4.7% of your bankroll. So for us, we would probably put $47 because we use $10 units. So you'd use four units, right? So yeah, it's still pretty darn close to a max bet. It was just a little better when we had it at plus 300. It's still Sam will probably double check me on this, but it should still be about $46, $47 if you're using our units. If not, if you cut it in half, it's still worth $25 ish, 20 to 25. So still valuable. I appreciate that question. Yeah, thanks, Shrek. Okay, so next we were gonna look at NCAA. See if which one was I looking at, guys? The FanDuel one? No, which one was I looking at? See, I get all distracted. And then, I was going to find a plus. Was I going to find plus EV? Or was I going to find something having to do with, I don't even remember anymore. Shoot. Where was I? I got so sidetracked. Oh my goodness. I thought I was looking for NCAA something. Help me out, chat. I guess we could do this. Do we want to calculate this? Do we want to do the Michigan or Memphis to win? We can do that. So we'll calculate that real quick. Other than that, while we're sitting here, again, I'm just shouting them out. Guys, make sure you get in your 32% on Caesars. That's obviously super profitable. Let me go to promo, see if I'm missing anything on Caesars that you should get in. We can calculate any boosts that you guys want to know about. I think I covered most of the things that I want to. So you got 32% boost on your Cinderellas. You got a 32% boost on a parlay. We got lots of things going on. Lots of fun. You can deposit $64, get a $32 bonus. If this is 10x playthrough, we like this. Or even less. If we can get less than that, we'd be happy. Yeah, 10x playthrough on slots is still profitable. A little bit more risky. I love Jumanji. Don't recommend Jumanji for this. If you guys want to know about the highest RTP, the highest return to player slots, I have a video up on that too. Definitely recommend you guys check that out. I'm actually really proud of that video. It's a lot of fun. But I shout out the best slots to play through on things like this. I'll give you one free one that is probably actually not up right now is Bloodsuckers. I don't know why. I do know why. They keep pulling it down because it is really profitable, especially for promotions like this. But that's where we're at. So is there anything else I'm missing? Yeah, we were going to do that Michigan one. We're going to do a Michigan calculation to see if that is profitable for us, the Michigan or Memphis. So what we'll do there is we'll find fair odds, find the likelihood, the percent chance of each one happening, basically add those together, see what either one of those happening would be, and then we'll use that fair odds to move on. So let's see. So we got our fair odds here are plus 477 minus 621, 477 621. You know what? I'm gonna open up a third one just so you guys can kind of see how this works. Again, this is not something that we are saying you can't do. What we like to do is give you information, do it for you, make it simple and easy. It's the same thing. And ultimately, the only thing that we're benefiting out of this is the good feeling of helping, 10,000 people at this point, which is still crazy. But other than that, like the way that you guys help us out, if you're like, hey, I want to show our appreciation, get your friends to sign up, because first off, that's going to help them. Use our promo codes, right? Use our sign up offers, because that's going to get them the best sign up offer, but it's also going to help us out, show that like, hey, we're getting our information. We're the people who are drawing us in and helping us make money on all these sports books are, it is Promoguy. So in order to take advantage of those and really just kind of show us a little bit of love too, is through using our codes. It's the best thing for you. It's the best thing for us. It's honestly the best thing all around. So just that's if you're ever like, hey, how do I show my love and appreciation for Promoguy? Just continue signing up for sports books, right? And when you do it, use our codes. That's it. It's super simple. Okay. So next thing, we are going to do no vig on Gonzaga Memphis. So again, 621-477. Also, let me know what you guys have been doing for, do I have anybody in chat today? We still got Jason, DK Mystery Boost play. Do I have my Mystery Boost? Did that show up? Yeah, let's do a Mystery Boost. I keep getting distracted. Yeah, we'll do a Mystery Boost. So fair odds here are plus 496. We'll round it up to 497. So 497 or what was Michigan's going to be like 200, 497 or 200. It's going to be something crazy. It's honestly unlikely to happen. So to be profitable at least on that. It's a little bit clunky, I guess, calculating this one. It's not as easy to do as some of the others, but 229, 270. What was our number? 497. 229, 270. Was that right? Did I get that right? No, I have those backwards. Let me double check. 229, 270. Got it. Okay. And then 497 was the other one. So we have 240 and 497. So again, the percent chance of those happening. Where are you? Odds converter. 240. So we have a 29% chance of that happening. Let me write this down so I don't lose it. 29.4%. And then we have, what was our other number? 497. 16.75. So of either of those happening, guys, I don't think this is going to be profitable. That gets us up to about, 47% chance. So of 47, fair odds would be 112. Is that right? Let me do this. 294. So let's see. That gets us up to 1. No. Yeah. I had it right. 0.15. 6. 46.175. So I rounded up actually to 47% chance. So that actually gives us better odds, because if it was 46.15, 116, that boosted to 130. Maybe this is actually a little bit better than I thought. 116 to 140. What's our percent chance? 46.15. I could have just typed that in. And then 1. Oh, all right. Actually, 140? Is that a number, or 130? So it's actually still pretty close. So we could actually do that Michigan bet. That's actually better than I expected. If you guys are nervous about this at all, I would recommend waiting for Sam, because he's, honestly, I'll be honest, the man's a computer. He'll calculate this. It'll be accurate. We'll be good. I just wanted to do it real quick to kind of, again, show you the process. But we're gonna take a look at the mystery bonus here on DraftKings. I had a really good day the other day on FanDuel. I did a long parlay. As we're talking about all these promotions and stuff, it is valuable every now and again to do a degenerate bet, right? Throw something down that is something you believe in, or just have some fun. Like I bet on Michigan State often, even if there's not a promotion. So last night there was a promotion, so I just counted that. But yeah. Oh, this is the one I was going to calculate, was the St. Peter's boost. We'll pull that up in the background while we're running this. But let's see, mystery boost. What do I get? And then probably what I'll do off of this DraftKings one is I'll find a profitable line. Again, I don't have it pulled up. I'm not logged in on the computer, so we'll see if there's anything plus EV on DraftKings today, and we'll start that. We'll start with that as our like centerpiece when we're doing these. But let's see. Did I get anything good? Are you gonna let me know? What did I get? No, of course not. Come on. Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, we'll build a parlay. Let's see if we can find something to build off of. Yodis. Ooh. Matthias Michelli over 0.5. It's a good boost, guys, if you're looking out. Bunch of hockey boosts today. NBA. I wish I could share this screen with you. I just, like I said, I'm not logged in on here, so it would take me a minute to get all logged in. Creighton's looking good, actually. Let's see. Edmonton, Vegas. A lot of hockey. A lot of profitable hockey boosts today. I'm not seeing... Ooh! First half money line. They got Michigan. Michigan on a bunch of books is positive. The thing I got excited about was the fact that DraftKings was on there, but DraftKings is close to even, pretty close to sharp. Oh, there we go. We're going to start there. Under 70.5 on Baylor, North Carolina. That's where I'm starting. So, under 70.5, Baylor, North Carolina, first half. Hi, A&M. I don't know if you guys joined the chat the other day, but I was just like crapping on A&M for not making the tournament because one of my good buddies goes there. You guys can actually see the A&M hat sitting here in the back. I do love them, but gotta give them crap while I can. So let's see. We're gonna start. What did I say? That first half under 78.5 at. What was the good one? Minus 115. Under 70.5 at minus 115. Oh, that's got to be a full. No, that's total. Yeah. Under. Oh, they moved the line. Shoot. Do they have other odds? No, they don't. All right. Well, I got excited. They moved the line on us. That's okay. Is there anything else that's plus EV that we can jump on? Probably not. Honestly, DraftKings, because they're doing all these promotions and they're being pretty quick to the jump to make sure their lines are super accurate, which makes sense. That's what you should do, especially for the books. But if we can take advantage of a line that's a little bit off, we want to. And I'm honestly not seeing too much today, so I'm just going to build one for fun. What do we want to build it on? Are we chat? What do you guys want to build it on? Yeah, man. Caesars definitely nerfed the sign up bonus. Honestly, so Red 5, I would, if you haven't signed up for Caesars yet, obviously always sign up. If you want to be able to take advantage of the good promotions they have going on, and ultimately in the long run, it'll make up for it. But if you're being cautious and you haven't signed up and you've been waiting, I would personally probably wait or take advantage of, if you haven't signed up for Caesars and BetMGM or Caesars and PointsBet, sign up for both, get those free bets, use them against each other. It's great. I see on DK plus 350 boost. New Mexico State money line. Yeah. So Red, I would if you haven't already done it, I would wait till the sign up bonus is better because they do change those. And if they have another one that was like that 250 free bet match, jump on it. You got to take advantage. There was a reason we were promoting it so much. Is because it was a really, really good sign up. And we weren't just spouting off. That was really, really good. There's a reason that we talk about Bet Rivers every day, because if they change it, we're going to miss it. Okay, but I'll check on the New Mexico State money line. Let's take a look. See, New Mexico State money line. Is that boosted to plus what? What did that say? 350. Whoa, yes. Yeah, that's going to be super profitable. If you get New Mexico State money line. Oh, heck yeah, Red. Yeah, love that you got it, man. Happy you got it in there in time, because that $1,500 free bet is so nice. But they really did nerf it. They change it all the time. It's hard to keep up with. For a while, there was another one that was so cool. Sam and I took advantage of one where it was like we got $300 worth of free bets, which was super nice. Just really quick. Obviously, $1,500 is nicer, but it's a lot of fun. So right off the bat, Jeff, if you see that boost for New Mexico State money line, that is super profitable. Like super profitable. Hammer that. I don't know why that took me there, but where do you see that bet? It's on DK. That might be state specific, but if you have New Mexico plus 350, hammer that. That is really nice. Did I see it? Was that up here? Did I miss it? Did you guys just see Cornhole on the side? Can we bet on Cornhole now? That's awesome. Oh, goodness. Anything else I'm missing? Gun Lake, Michigan money line plus 290. Yeah, that should be profitable. We should like that. Michigan money line. Yeah, plus 290 is profitable. We're going to go, again, I'll just calculate it real quick just to be safe. But what did we say was fair odds there? We liked 229, 270. It came out to like what, 240? $229 minus 270. I think I wrote it down, didn't I? 270, sir. Not 1270. Goodness sakes, guys. I can't type today. 240. Yeah, I was right. Okay. So 240. Zeke, get out of here. I don't care about Warzone right now. So 270. Then we go to our odd. No, 240. It was 240. Okay. Then we go 240. 29.41. We throw 29.41 in here. And then, what did we say that was boosted to? What did you say that was boosted to, chat? 290? Yeah. Yeah, max bet. If you can throw 50 on it, do it up to, full 50. If you can only throw 25, throw the full 25 on there. It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Yeah. Yeah, Shrek, that's a good one. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. The St. Peter's one, I keep getting distracted. That's one that I was going to check too. Right off the bat, it's probably profitable, and it's probably something that we should throw money on. On that Michigan bet over in New Jersey, throw as much as you can, up to $50 if you're using our bankroll system. Otherwise, max it out. Max it out at like that 25. Where am I going, guys? I keep getting distracted. Where are we looking? Is this tomorrow? Is that why I can't find it? Where's St. Pete's? Where are you, St. Peter's? There you are. Where you stay, St. Peter's. Okay. So 408, 333. So the 500 is going to be profitable. Minus 408, 333. So 347.76. $22.32. And then we got it to what? 500 is what that's boosted to. Yeah. So if you have the Michigan one, which I'm going to bet that right now, actually, you should throw up to $67. Max it out basically on this Cinderella story one. Obviously, they have long shots like this boosted because they're unlikely to happen, but getting paid out more, even on these, when you account for the bankroll, it's got to be a bigger boost to make it profitable. But this is a really big boost, like we just saw. It's going from what 30 plus 360, 370, whatever it was I put in, to plus 500. So that's a huge bet. So I'm gonna max that out right now and see what we can get. And as always with these things, if you're nervous and you just want to take that money and then just say, "Hey, I'm gonna use that to bet on Murray State because that's who you believe in." That's fine. It's negative EV. It's not something we recommend. But ultimately, we don't want to tell you not to do something. We don't want to tell you how to manage your money. We're just saying, hey, these are the most profitable ways to do it in the long run. And it is what it is. We don't, like if you hedge and then St. Peter's ends up winning and you do that, or, if you do that for every single boost, you're losing money, which is the issue. So I just got a text from my buddy, Ben. So Ben, are you in chat? Ben, are you here? Are you on the stream? He created 6 accounts. I have a couple more. Okay. Yeah. Ben, if you're in the chat or if you're in the video, I'll go through it right now. But I got to make this bet first. If my freaking thing ever lets me. Jeez, oh Pete. All right. While this is loading, I'm going to see what's going on in chat. What do we have going on? Okay. Yeah, good. Yeah, 290. Yep. Yeah. So again, that Michigan bet is super profitable. The St. Peter's bet, super profitable. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Gian 2017. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just kind of saying. It is negative in the long run, but like I said, part of the fun of sports betting is betting on what you believe in. So if you're like, hey, I really think Murray State, like if you're a Murray State homer and you want to bet on them, do it. Like use this boost as a free roll. It's not something we would recommend. It's not something I'm going to do. But obviously, again, it's your money. Have some fun with it. Okay, so I think that's where we're at. Did I ever get my notification for? There it is. All right, what did I get, guys? What was my percent boost? I got 25%. Frick. 25% is okay. It's not something we love. It's still pretty close to profitable. North Carolina Baylor. Hey, good start. I like North Carolina today. I don't know why, but I do. Baylor's a better team, but I think North Carolina at least keeps it close. So that's where I'm at there. Somebody give me a line. Somebody give me something to start on for this same game parlay, because with this mystery play, with this DK Boost mystery play, we don't have anything specific that is plus EV. Like I said, I was looking around, almost started it with that half over under. Didn't quite get it, but I don't know. Do we want to just have some fun? Is there anything we really like? Y'all let me know. Love it. Love it. Appreciate it. Let's see. We're not going live. We're not going live. What I wanted to check was it is a same game parlay. So we're gonna do a same game parlay. There's that live boost bet and get where you guys can do that. I don't like this one. I don't think Rich. I don't know, man. Maybe 25% boost on that is still probably not enough. The lines would have to be really good. You could still do this, especially if you like this boost, but it's probably going to be closer to fair odds than plus EV, based on the juice involved. That's why we're a little hesitant with those 25% boosts, because it really just gets you to fair odds is basically what happens there. So you could bet it, but honestly, I've already got money going against Murray State, so I'm not going to be doing that. But if you guys like that, feel free. Let's see. I was going to go to NCAA college basketball. Give me that. What game do I want to bet on today? What am I watching? Let's see. I got to do some traveling. After this, I'm driving up to Grand Rapids. We're going to go hang out up there, watch a lot of these games. So let's do a same game parlay on Creighton, Kansas. That's probably when I'll get up there. Let's watch this Creighton, Kansas game. I like Kansas. Even though I said I don't like that bet, I do like Kansas to win this. So probably one of my legs is going to be Kansas to cover. And we'll see what we can get. Anybody have any favorites? Anything? Any shout outs in this Creighton, Kansas game that you like? Has anybody been watching a lot of this? Like Ochai Agbaji. Ochai Agbaji. I might throw on rebounds for Ochai, depending on what that is. We're gonna go. Wow, 11.5. I might go an alt line there. I'm gonna go Ochai Agbaji over 4.5. Yeah, I'm taking that. Come on, over 4.5 rebounds for Ochai. We're gonna go Kansas minus 3.5 spread first half. And anybody got a favorite for our last leg? I know it's a little bit behind here. I'm gonna sip my water. But if anybody wants to ride with me on this parlay, what we have so far is Ochai Agbaji over 4.5 rebounds, Kansas minus 3.5 first half spread. This is just me picking things. I think Ochai goes over 4.5. I think he gets 5-6 boards. I think Kansas does handle it first half and second half, but I want to throw something fun in for this last leg. Do we? On FanDuel. So Scott just let me know. I did not see the UFC. They like to hide that one sometimes. But if we have that UFC Parlay Insurance, that's definitely profitable. Again, the way that this works is you throw down 4 legs. If only one of them miss, you get your money back. So we're shooting for that minus 200 number every time. We're probably going to double down on what we already have our boost on for the boost because we want to win both. Again, I'm waiting on this last leg, guys. So if you have anything here, Dickinson over 14.5, Cade Cunning over 19.5. Probably, yeah, Cade, it probably is. We can calculate that too. Cade, I know you're another numbers wizard, so if you calculate that faster than I do, feel free to let me know. But yeah, I'll pop back into FanDuel, see what we have going on, because it sounds like we're having some new things pop up. Yeah, okay, good. So we do have a UFC Parlay Insurance. Definitely opt in here, throw down some bets. We'll do this. I'll just do this live. And then again, so I don't know if you guys noticed. I woke up and I was like, I want to go live because I was really excited about Sam, on the Twitter page. We got 10,000 followers, which is huge, ton of fun. And I was just like, I want to go live. I want to talk about sports. I want to talk about what you've seen. I want to talk about the Peacocks. I mean, come on. We already got money on them winning today. That's like a celebration ride, if nothing else. It's just crazy that they knocked off Kentucky. I want to talk about my favorite bracket that I built. Guys, I built a bracket the other day at lunch with some of my coworkers. For those of you who don't know, I'm a teacher. And we eat lunch together every day. And some of the teachers and I, we were talking about how ridiculous some of these brackets are and how we always seem to miss. So what we decided to do was we made a bracket based on if the 2 mascots were to fight to the death, who would win. So it came down to what were they? Fullerton Titans were the 15 seed, made it to the final. They ended up winning it all because, it's hard to beat a literal God's father predecessor. And the Miami Hurricanes, because it's hard to beat a hurricane, they're powerful, well-contained. The Titans ended up doing it because, again, literal gods, but, it was a lot of fun. We had some fun face-offs. The Baylor Bears made it pretty far. Who got knocked off early? We got Gonzaga got knocked off real early. Michigan, I think, made it one round, but then lost in the second round. We had the Red Raiders making it pretty decent. It was a lot of fun. That was one of my favorite brackets. And honestly, it's doing better than my really well thought out, like well researched bracket. So, that just goes to show the madness that is March. Looks great. Heck yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's plus 220, so over 14 and a half. I mean, the Dickinson over 14 and a half, that looks amazing. He's a slight favorite on over 19 and a half. So this should be favored. I mean, honestly, over 14 and a half. If he's over 18 and a half, fair odds on something like that are probably going to be like minus 300, minus 400. And so combining a minus 300, minus 400 with a plus 100, I'm probably going to max this too, Cade. Again, good shout out. Appreciate that. But we're going to do this little parlay promotion here. I'm going to go Krylov right off the bat. Who was our guy in our promotion that we were going to follow with? No, I know. You hate me. That's fine. Let's see. We got a lot today. We got a lot going on. I'm probably, again, just going to go Grasso because he's close to... Why not? We're just rolling with the money lines here. Who else do we have? No, those are later. Okay. I don't want to go too far. Let's see. Oh, this one's later. Okay. All right. So that's our top. That's our top bet. That's our last one. Who was our other bet that we had? Oh, Patty. Patty's a huge favorite. So what were we saying in chat? We think he's going to come out swinging? Are we saying that it's not going to make it? Patty the Batty? You worry about a submission, but being in London, he's going to yeah. So love the shout out, Grant. Appreciate that. Let's see what we can get for maybe a method of victory. Get that close to minus 200. Be rooting for Patty. Obviously, we'll be happy if it hits by that KO TKO. Ooh. I don't know, man. Method round combos, alt method. That's not getting it better. Round props. Maybe we can get like under total rounds. Yeah, under 1.5. Do we want to do that? Be rooting for it. Obviously, that would be ours. Okay, Patty Pimblett, round 1 or 2. I like that a lot. Because like we said, we're going to come out swinging. Maybe submission happens. So we've got Patty thrown in there. We've got our other 2. And let's add one more. We got to add one more, and then we'll be good to go on our MMA, UFC parlay here. So if you guys want to follow me on this, ultimately, again, you're just trying to find things that are close to that minus 200 range. I chose this one because that fits with our boost, and we like that. We like it when our boosts coincide. Obviously, if you want to hedge, you can do that too. I don't like hedging when it's a part of a parlay because then it's likely that you can lose both. But let's see. Let's go. Who's another big favorite and see if we can get something like that. Let's go Gunner and see if we can get it in like a round 1 or 2 type bet again. See if we can get those bets ending early. Round props. Again, we're just shooting for the minus 200 on this one, and that'll get us up to that plus 400-ish. What round will the fight end? No. Yeah. No. How did I get that last one? Do we just go submission? Time props? Is there a time prop that gives us an under that's close to minus 200? Apparently not. Apparently they hate us. That's fine. It's cool. Whatever. Oh my goodness. Fight to start round 3. Shoot. Will the fight go the distance? Will the fight to start rounds? Shoot. That's close though. We'll go method of victory, see if that gives us something. I'm getting a little slow here, guys. If you obviously tuned in to see what our bets are, I'm just Under on rounds. Pimblett round 1 or 2. Love that. Grasso is March 26th. Right. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think I caught that. I pulled it back out. Under on rounds for the for our bet, the Pimblett one. Heck yeah. Love that. You know what? Screw it. We're going to go Gunnar Nelson by submission. Yeah, I think I fixed it. Oh, Grasso is 26. Oh, it's still in there. You're right. Good catch. So we've got this. This is today. This is today. This is today. Appreciate the shout out there. We're going to go... Shoot. What else do we have? We're going Pavlich. Do we already have this? Nikita Krylov, Paul Craig, Gunnar Nelson. Yeah. All right. Let's go method of victory. Is there going to be something here? Oh, minus 210. Are you kidding? Frick. Double chance. Give me one. No. KO, TKO. There we go. All right. So, Sergey Pavlovich to win by KO, TKO. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen in round 1 or 2. So, this is our parlay. I think this should work. Do I have everything? I'm double checking. This is today. This is today. This is today. That's today. They're all close-ish. Obviously, Gunnar Nelson is a little bit juicy. If you guys, I would recommend looking around a little bit more. But if you want to find or follow me on this, I'm going to be throwing this down. It's $25 is what the insurance is. So let's vibe with it. We'll see if you'll let me bet it. Are you going to let me bet it, FanDuel? You don't like me. You think I'm in like some freaking crazy place. We'll see what happens. And then, yeah, like we talked about, that new FanDuel boost where it's Cade over 19.5 and Dickinson over 14.5. I like that boost. That should be profitable, especially if it's a plus 220. I'm sure Sam will probably put a tweet out here, but that's definitely, like Cade calculated it for us. Shout out Cade, appreciate you. But it definitely looked good. And like you said, his number, Dickinson's number, just to revisit that, is 18.5. So we should be good. Are you kidding me? Come on. All right, whatever. This is my bet. I'll put it in on my phone once we get going, and we can come back to that. FanDuel's not going to let me bet right now because it thinks I'm in, like, freaking, I don't know, Timbuktu. But whatever. Gunner, minus 190. Do we want to change that? I like that better. Gunner, minus 190 by KO/sub. Heck yeah, because that includes our sub, and it gives us an option for KO. So even if it hits, we like that better. So we're going to be betting this, the Hunter Dickinson to score 15-plus points and Cade 20-plus points. That's basically over 14.5, over 19.5. That's a Michigan super boost, but if you're in Michigan, hit it. Keep an eye out for super boosts in your state. If you guys have a question, I can run through that for you guys. Like if you have any more, I'm probably going to be signing off here in a few minutes. I appreciate you guys coming, hanging out, running things through with me. Again, I just want to shout out, if you guys haven't already signed up for these different sportsbook signups, definitely check out our website. We're doing it there. We're signing up. We've got all these different promotions. We make sure that you guys get the best sign-up offer. We have it for like Colorado. Sam and I will be going out to Colorado, so we'll be signing up for like Sports Illustrated and a number out there. We'll probably be talking about that once we go out. But make sure you guys check our site because, again, we make sure that we get you the best signups. And even if they're not great right now, like Caesars, I'd recommend maybe waiting. But you should definitely still, it's still worthwhile. It's still worth getting in here, taking advantage of all those other boosts. So we were talking about Gunnar Nelson by KO, TKO, or submission. That's going to be our different one. So double chance, is that where we're at? There we go. Perfect. Love that. Love that a lot. There we go. So now we got minus 190, minus 160, minus 150, minus 184. And they're all bets that I think we like. We really like the Patty Pimblett one, Sergey Pavlovich. Same idea. We like the early fights. So this is what I'll be doing if it ever thinks I'm real. And then I'll definitely be betting that FanDuel boost. And if there's anything else going on out here, let me know. Feel free to hit me up on FanDuel or on Twitter. I look forward to riding with you guys for the rest of the day on all our bets. And definitely, if you guys haven't already, hit that, like, subscribe, all that crap. Obviously, it's like oversaid when you're on YouTube, but it really does. It really does help. And it does make sure that you guys see these lives when I'm posting them. So sometimes, like this morning, it's not a regular time that I go live, but I still think it helped us work through some bets. So I think that will be it for me today. I really want to get these boosts in, get these bets in, and I got to get driving. So I will see you all later. Appreciate you. Be looking out for you.